Hi, my name is Noah Green, and I'm here today to talk about motorized watercraft use on Lake Whatcom. There has been talk about banning all motorized watercraft usage on Lake Whatcom. And there are several reasons for, there are several reasons against, and I'm here to state my position against the ban. So I grew up water skiing, not on Lake Whatcom, but at on a lake where I grew up in Texas, and I have gotten so many benefits from that. It has taught me a lot about my body, about sticking with something, about pushing through while things get, while they're tough, while you're learning, and then getting to this amazing feeling in the end of knowing how to do something like water skiing. While it's not the same lake, it's the same recreational service that the lake provides, right? Lake Whatcom has provided a place for people to recreate safely behind watercrafts and with watercrafts for a while. And that's something that I don't think should be taken away because of what it gives to the community, both in a source of fun and lightness in the world, as well as the fact that they're allowed to do this increases all the property values of the people that live on Lake Whatcom. So that's another added benefit. There are arguments against keeping boats on Lake Whatcom, keeping motorized watercraft on Lake Whatcom. Some of these are noise pollution and erosion along the banks and damage to docks. And to that, I say there are things that we have put in place, such as boats cannot drive over 6 miles an hour within 300 feet of any docks or 100 feet of any swimmer or diver or unmotorized watercraft. And that is in place to, prevent those things from happening. Another issue that is brought up is the pollution from these motorized vehicles going into the lake, since Lake Whatcom is the source of drinking water for Bellingham. What I have to say to that is there has been a ban on, so let me restart that. There are no carbureted two-stroke engines allowed on Lake Whatcom, and these are engines that produce excessive amounts of contaminants that could be dangerous to us humans while we're drinking it. And so those already have been banned. The rest of the boats are deemed safe as of what we know, with the regulations in place and with the filtration systems we have in place in order to make the water clean. There have not been any issues with that. No readings have come with chemicals too high that would cause us to be unsafe. So because of that, there is no reason for me to think that the usage of motorboats we have on Lake Whatcom right now is dangerous or deadly in any way. Again, I grew up with boats on a lake, and we drank from that lake, and another place where there have not been any issues with this. And one more thing. The property value of all these houses on Lake Whatcom, on all these properties, they are very high. And one of the things adding to that is their ability to use motorized boats on the lake. And taking that away would decrease property value, essentially taking away money from property owners on Lake Whatcom, and I don't think that's something that they would want to do. Yeah, and finally, the final thing I'm going to say is recreation and the service it provides is something that makes all of our lives better, all of our lives brighter. And taking that away limits people even more. And there's already so many limitations in this world that we don't want to, restrict people unnecessarily. So, yeah, thank you.